Oh man, we are live. What is going on, guys? Jeremy, got Adam Brown with me here. We are currently in Danville, Virginia. We got rained out, got a thunderstorm coming in, but we're searching the lake. We're looking for a missing person. We're out in the field, and in wonderful conditions as always.
Yeah, it's great,
Yeah, we're striking out. This is day 3 of us searching in Virginia. And we haven't found any cars. We haven't found anything. We're making videos, but we're definitely not. We're not finding much. But that's not what this live stream is about. Let's see. I want to look at the. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Say yes if you can hear me, so I make sure you guys know what's going on. But essentially, now this live stream is about Josh Bohannon out of Tennessee. And the reason I wanted to talk to you guys about this case was because he went missing like before I found the missing teenagers in Sparta, Tennessee. And the family reached out to me, that, family and friends, they reached out wanting asking for my help. I wanted to help. The problem with this case was it wasn't like your typical, like, it wasn't my specialty, like water rescue or water recovery, using sonar. This was a missing person and suspected foul play. And I didn't know what I could do. So I've been in contact with the family and friends. We've been like brainstorming, trying to figure out something to do. Time went on, and then I started hearing more and more stories about this, about White County, and that's where the teenagers I found in Sparta, Tennessee. And there's a cluster of missing persons in this county, and that's why I did the murder billboard video to create some awareness and to see if we can, bug someone to start looking into these cases more, and the power of social media, so to speak. And sometimes it works. And lo and behold, Josh Bohannon, his remains were found. And the story goes, if I can grab this phone here, out of Putnam County, Tennessee, remains were found in Putnam County, and they were identified as the man who went missing over the summer of 2021, about 9 months ago. Remains were found March 17th, and they were up in, now the word was Burgess Falls Park. Burgess is where they said that he might have, like, he was last seen. But the park rangers never saw him. They just saw his wife. And then, but his remains were found at a park, like, close by in Window Cliffs State area, is what it's called. Like, Window Cliffs Park or something like that. Ooh. But, yeah. So the story continues. Let me see here. I don't want to just read word for word, but the state medical examiner has made a positive identification based on history records. His wife, Jessica, reported him missing June 3rd near Burgess Falls State Park. The remains were discovered near Window Cliffs State Natural Area, close to where he went missing. If you look on the map, though, it's not really that close. I don't see Josh going for a hike and somehow making his way to a neighboring park through the wilderness. I don't think so. I don't think anybody else does either. Now, there's a lot to this story, and a lot of that reason, it's foul play. What do you think, Adam, hearing all of this? Bring you into the conversation.
So, what's the current public knowledge on the remains that were found?
Public knowledge?
Yeah, like...
Well, this news story was released. It's out. It's him. They found Josh's remains. So, but they don't know how he got there, if it was foul play or if it was an accident. But everybody's leaning towards foul play.
Yeah. So I think originally we were talking about it being an accident, like he could have fallen over or something, panicked. It was cold water, so that shock could like mess with you.
Yeah.
So I mean, we went out searching.
Where's it? No. Yeah, I mean, like, he was found. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta do two things with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But Josh, the word is he like had a bad back too, so like he couldn't go hiking and make it that far. Now this is all just what I've heard. I didn't know the guy personally, but I've talked to a lot of people who really wanted to find him. So I don't know, but one of the reasons I didn't want to get like too involved was because if this was foul play, the bad guy is still in the area or out there, and who's to say the bad guy doesn't have a far reach? You know, maybe he's a public official, maybe he's a cop, maybe he's a park ranger, and who's to say I go snooping around the wrong place and I disappear?
And that's one of the things it's kind of in the back of our minds with a lot of these cases. It's like, that's why we try to lean away from foul play cases. It's because there's always that chance, I feel like.
Like, I'll do foul play, but like if it's like...
But even the guns, we find guns while we're in the river, you know.
I just don't want to get caught up like talking to somebody and that ending up being the bad guy.
Right.
But that'd be the worst thing. But so that's that in a nutshell about Josh. I'm really curious now is what's next, because there are a lot of what ifs, you know, and how, and from what I've been hearing, like it definitely sounds like foul play. It sounds like more than one person was involved, and there could be a possibility of somebody who's involved in his disappearance could have could be of power, so to speak, not just a person. Now this is all just speculation. I'm not pointing the finger at anybody, but I'm really curious to see how the investigation goes, because if it is foul play, you know, the right people need to be thrown in prison. Very, very simple, you know.
But proving that.
Proving is going to be tough. Now, I'd like to know more about the guy that found the remains. You know.
Like, how did that
happen?
So
I would love to know that. I would love to know if my murder billboard video scared him.
There's always more questions. There's always more questions than answers for these things.
Dreams. There, he was murdered. I think he was murdered too. But I don't know. But yep. Now we have to play the waiting game and see if the Tennessee officials can figure out what happened. I'm pretty sure his remains, like 9 months sitting in the woods, I'm pretty sure it's just bones. You know, so it's going to be really hard to figure out what happened to him with what they're working with. But I'd love to know how he got there.
The family's offering a reward, it says, too.
Yeah, the family, I think it was like $5,000 reward.
$5,000.
Any information of his whereabouts.
Yeah.
But it is definitely raining here. We're in, like I said, Danville, Virginia, and we've been in Virginia for the last 3 days doing different missing persons cases, and today the rain rolled in. We was on the river for like a couple hours, but the rain got to the point where it's just like we're gonna drown, and it's thunder.
I'm soaking wet.
Yeah, I'm still soaking wet. The thunderstorms are rolling in, but we're gonna ride out the storms and then probably continue searching when it gets done raining. These cases we've been working on in Virginia are tough. Yeah. Like there's not much to go on, so we're just picking water and searching and hoping we find something.
Yeah, in cases like this where there's not really a known last location. It's just like, oh, they were last seen in this town or in this city. So we're just searching every body of water that's like adjacent to a road or that could possibly a car have gone into. So it's really a long shot, like all these places we're going to.
Yeah, we're right next to it looks like a really good place to eat.
3 ponds and
there's 3 ponds. I don't know. For one, they look like they're seriously private property. I don't know.
It does say posted no trespassing. So we're gonna have to get permission if we dive, if we go in here.
I mean, it's worth a shot, but we'd have to talk to whoever owns it. I don't know who owns it. I don't know if it's
There's also a fence going all the way around. So.
Well, this one you could wreck off this parking lot. That one's like double fenced.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard to get in there. But there's also a reservoir. This guy went missing in 2018. I wonder what this place looked like in 2018 because they're tearing apart that one building. One
of the resources which we have is cool. I don't know if you talked about it. Is this website where you can look at old maps and it like puts some overlays the current map, and you can like slide a bar and see what bodies of water were there or weren't there. So we can like know, oh, this case is 20 years old. This river, this pond wasn't here 20 years ago, so we're not going to search this. You know, so There's definitely new tools constantly coming out that help us.
Another story. Too much of this story is missing. Judy, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. That'll get us some. That'll get us some dinner. That'll feed us. New Orleans tornadoes. Somebody said in the chat room that the sister is the one that actually reported it missing, not the wife.
Oh, was it?
Now, from what I'm reading, there's lots of fingers pointing at the wife as being a suspect. And I don't know her. I don't know anything about these people. I can only speculate. But, man, it doesn't look good.
So where the remains were found, is that like an easy spot to get to? Because I haven't... Is that...
All I know is it's a state park, but it's not the same state park he was supposedly last seen at. Because his wife reported him. I guess the wife... I don't know. I guess they said the last place he was seen was at Burgess State Park. But the park ranger said he only saw the wife at the park. He never saw him. So, I don't know. That's all wishy-washy. Like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And then, let's say she did it. She's a... I don't see her being able to pack a body around by herself. It's just dead
like
weight.
Somebody snuck in or something? Or like...
I don't know. I think, well, where he was found, it's just... There's just way too many holes in this story to be like, oh, he went hiking and got lost. I don't think so. I'd love to know how that investigation is going. Hey, look, somebody call me Snugs.
Snugs.
I'm Snuggy. How did y'all find Arthur Lee? Arthur Lee, we didn't find him. I searched for him with the actual dive team, search and rescue team there. And we all used sonar, and we just never got that hit where he was at. It just didn't work with our sonar trying to find a body. He ended up floating, and that's just over time bodies do that. And it was right at the restaurant. It looks like he went over the banister, balcony. He went over the safety rail at the dock, and that's where he was at. And eventually he floated up. So yeah, but look, he was found, passed away sadly. I don't know any story to that one either. I haven't talked to anybody. A wife or husband is always guilty. They're always the first suspect. Best to stay away from murder cases.
We try to. There's been...
I mean, I like to help. That's the problem. But, like, yeah, the ones, I don't know.
Well,
like,
we could accidentally, like, solve something that's linked to a murder case without knowing it, you know? We find cars accidentally before.
Yeah, I mean, if a car is dumped 40 years ago, that was a murder case. I'll do that.
I feel better about, like, such an old case, But there's always that in the back of your mind, like,
oh, man.
Gosh, I hope somebody's not, like, following me or watching me or found my address or something like that, so
here's another thing if anybody sees this. I'm starting to learn really quick that anywhere near the coastline is really hard to search.
Yeah.
It's at least the East Coast from, like, Virginia south, and I'm sure it's even worse going up. It's just swamps and canals, sandy, tide water, mud, and it's just it's like it's so hard. So if you guys got any tips on that, but I'm open. Like somebody said, if we're ever coming to Missouri, I'm down. I was like, I just need to know where to go. I got a big map. Jared's got a big map. We all have a big map that we save cases on. So if you guys got any cases that you think need to be looked into, email me, shoot me a message on Facebook. I'll put it on the map. I'll talk to you guys. I try to answer as much as I can. And then, we'll just go from there. After this Virginia trip, I think we got, you got your own trip coming up.
Yeah.
And then after you get back, Florida again for 3 days. And then I don't know. We'll find something to do. I want to go back up to Tennessee. Tennessee kind of freaks me out, but still.
I love Tennessee. There's just we found so many cars there.
Well, I mean, Oak Ridge is fine. I know there's plenty of cars we can still get out of the river there.
Like Chattanooga, we may have some.
I'm afraid I may have ruffled feathers in White County, and so I don't want to get beat up if I go back there. But we both have to think about our family as well. Adam, you're due to be getting married, so you have to be responsible.
Yeah. I just got engaged like 2 weeks ago, so.
Got a new member. Thank you much. I missed it. Oh, we got her, Lana Graham. She became a member of my channel. Essentially, these memberships, if you guys don't know, I'm sure you do because you watch all of us, but the memberships, it just helps us more and funds these efforts. So, like, if you want to become a member, you get early access to videos, and there are other perks, but I'm going to be honest, I suck.
Like early videos.
Early videos is easy. Early
Yeah.
release, behind-the-scenes pictures, I offer that. But I don't know where I'm supposed to post these pictures besides in the community feed.
Yeah.
But either way, like, I don't know. If you become a member, I'll just spoil you with what I got. It's very casual.
We try. It's so hard to like.
But you don't have to become a member. I'm not worried about it. It's cool and I appreciate it. But all you got to do is just be a supporter and watch the videos, and that's good enough for me. Congratulations on your engagement.
Thanks everybody for your comments.
Where's your ring?
Dudes
Dudes don't get engagement rings, do they?
We get bands, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Where's yours, man?
I've lost it.
Dang.
I lost my first one. I went whitewater rafting, and that was lost. That was the first one, the good one. Mm-hmm. And then I would wear the silicone ones. You know, I'd wear those, and they're great, but eventually they stretch out and fall off, and I lose them. But they're like $5. I'm due for another one.
We'll find you a ring in the river.
I found one that fit.
Did you?
I actually still have it, but I just didn't feel right wearing it.
It's like somebody else's.
Yeah, it's somebody's. Somebody's.
We try to
wedding
return
ring.
these things when you find them.
I try to.
But dude, we wanted to dive.
We haven't found anywhere
here
to dive.
Virginia, but the water's been just trashed.
That's another thing. We're still diving and making dive videos, but the rivers are not not helping us at all. They're all mud pits. I was like, we need to find some clear water somewhere. The last time he was seen was with his wife. I mean, exactly. We're on the same page. I'm not doubting. I mean, it's not looking good for her if she had anything to do with it. But at the same time, why is she not already in prison? I was like, who's the lead investigator? I'd love to know what's going on.
Recap.
The recap is Josh Bohannon out of Cookeville, Tennessee. I think he was at Cookeville or Sparta, but White County. His remains were found in Window Cliff State Park area, or whatever they call it. Supposedly, he was last seen in Burgess Falls Park, which the news says is close. But, I mean, if you're walking, I don't think it's that close. And word is he had a bad back. And, I don't think he was out for a hiking trip and he got lost. So that doesn't jive with me. So I think it was foul play.
They're suspecting foul play. So.
Really curious to know. Oh, is that what they're saying in the news story? That they suspect foul play?
Yeah, that's what I read. That
Well, good. Maybe they'll investigate it and figure out what happened to him. Because I'm not saying the wife had anything to do with it.
The family told the news that they suspect foul play was involved in his death.
Oh, absolutely. They're still trying to determine the cause of death.
I guess when the autopsy comes out, maybe that'll shed some light on exactly what happened.
Maybe. Oh, congrats, Adam, lucky girl. Like, you're the lucky girl? Or...
Thanks, y'all.
I'm going to be driving the getaway car at his wedding, though, so just in case. Just in case he's like, no, I can't do it. I'm like, get in, let's go. We'll head to the border. If you pass Paris, Texas, there's 2 lakes that are said to be dumping places for stuff. Never been dove.
We were in Texas a little while back.
Yeah, it was Fort Worth.
I'm down to go again. I got family in Texas.
Yeah, you're found there.
I'm from Texas. Houston.
Everybody's proud of you. Secret lover, perhaps. I mean, there's a picture floating around of Jessica already in some other dude's arms, like after he went missing. And I mean, I think that's kind of red. That's a red light. Red flag.
Yeah.
And then the word is the day he went missing, she would start speaking about him in past tense.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm like, well, that's a huge red flag, but I wonder why nobody would say anything about that.
And if it's a state park, you said?
Yeah. Danville is dangerous over there. you'll be flooded over years.
Yeah, Danville, like the drop-offs.
Yeah, the river has a bunch of low-head dams.
We didn't go past the buoys.
Yeah, and I bet, I think he said there's something about this river that there's like 5 teenagers died on it.
Yeah, like 20 minutes from here, it was a huge story. Some of y'all may have heard, but it was like a whole family, and a lot of them passed away, and they were tubing down a river. I don't want to get the details wrong, but it was pretty sad. There was a lot that happened there. The Dan River.
Dude, I look like I've been hit by the ugly bus.
Yeah, we got a little bit of sunburn. I don't even want to take my hat off.
Dude, look at my I am just, that is a defined look. I got burned like last couple days. And I'm pretty sure I got 3 tickets in Norfolk, Virginia, because I kept getting lost and finding myself on toll roads or toll tunnels.
I think I got 1.
Like 6 months. I told Candace about it and she was bad. But she thought, like, I have a peach pass. You know, you can use the express lanes and stuff.
Yeah.
She thought, like, and I haven't put it on my window yet. And she was like, what'd you do that? But come to find out, it wouldn't work in Virginia anyways. It's North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, I think Alabama. Ooh, somebody else is going to feed us. Where was we at? We got your trailer. That family fed us.
Well, yeah, I finally got a trailer. I haven't talked about it yet because I just got it. Shout out to Mark and... So bad with names. Kristen, shout out to y'all. And we can actually keep our boats blown up with the motors, all our gear in there now. It's long enough, so it makes searching really easy. So I'll have an update on that.
Now we just
on
need
my
to get,
channel.
We just need to get the wheels, those like little wheels that you put underneath the boat.
Yeah.
That would help out a bunch.
It's still a little awkward, like carrying the boat, but it works. It's not bad if we're right by the water. So you'll see that on both of our future videos.
Yep. I'm Snuggy. What else we got? Do you guys use... do you guys use OnX Hunt for locating water? I don't know what that is, do you? Is it an app?
Is that like telling you where the bodies, I guess, for the... Oh, yeah, like landowner, private, public landowner, like topo view. And we've used other ones, but we mainly use Google Maps and look at we have this other one, Topo View. Shows us the old maps.
Yeah, Topo View is kind of cool because like it.
But I'll have to look into this on X. It looks cool. You have to pay for it. Oh, it's for like hunting. People use it for hunting.
Fredericksburg, they said we should go to. Problem with all these waters right now is it's just not cleared up yet. Like every river we've gone to is muddy. So if we found a car, we're gonna be diving in zero visibility. Like I haven't seen clear water yet since I've left my house. So. I want to die. Well, I take it back. Tennessee, Oak Ridge, it was cleared up again. So, like, that might be my new favorite place to go, even though it's like
I want to go back, yeah.
I just wish that, because I was talking to them, it's not a history-rich city. It's the atomic city. They built the bombs.
Yeah, the atomic.
Or maybe we could find a bomb in the river, like an old nuke.
Again?
We'll just carry it up to them. Look what we found. I do know there's a barrel and there's a car. And then on the sideway, there's like 5 more cars. So we still got plenty to do there. So we'll have lots of fun. And the tow truck company loves us.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah. Saying come to Maine, free version. You guys do an awesome job. Thank you for all the hard work. Let's see here. So that's about it. We're going to wait till this storm dies down. And then we're going to get right back out here and keep searching. The guy we're searching for, what's his name? Nigel Prather Anels?
Yeah.
It's a very unique name, but he went missing 2018.
So like 3.5 years ago, he went missing.
All things considered, that's not too far back. And he went missing in a car, supposedly.
We just don't know his address, like where exactly he lived in this town. But there's not that many bodies of water, so there's like 3 that I had marked on the map besides the river.
Yeah, I was really hopeful on this river, but yeah, these cases we're jumping on right now. We don't have any information besides he went missing here. Like no cell phone pings, no help from the family. Not that we're complaining, but I don't do family, you know, unless they reach out to me. It's just a thing because I don't want to be a disappointment if I don't find anything, you know, because they're hopeful. So I don't want to be like, but if I do find something, you know, obviously everybody wins. But check out Charlie Project. Came into search Nigel's name. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the information we're getting is Charlie Project, Namus. You know, and it's all the same story essentially, but like I have no idea where he lived. You know, where he liked to go, suicide, foul play. Is he still alive? He just left town. Who knows? It's just, but the official story is he's still missing, so that's why we're looking.
Right.
And then, if anything, these videos are like good awareness videos, and we get enough people to watch the awareness videos, and eventually somebody might watch the video and see, and no dude, be like, oh, that guy's alive, he lives next door to me. And then they go tell him.
That people are looking.
Yeah. Or ORB over Nug's head at -23. I don't get that. Is that a head joke?
Orb?
I don't know. No, neither. Well, that's all I got. You got anything?
I don't have anything else to add, but
I sure wish it wasn't stormy. It makes me sad. Are you going to come to Jeremy and Aaron's celebration of life when they have it? I don't know, and mainly because that is it's not about me. It's about Aaron and Jeremy.
Yeah.
And I didn't know them personally, and I don't want to be a distraction from the true meaning of this event, you know? Like, I know I was a part of finding him, but I don't want to be a distraction, you know, like...
Which I think people get that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like, it would feel, it's like we just want to do our part and help out, but we don't want, like...
Well, they asked about, like, I was, you know, asked if I'd come to their funeral, and I had to decline because I'm like, that day is not about me, it's about them, and there's no reason for me to be there. I would just be a distraction.
It's not like you wouldn't want to.
No, I would love, I mean,
Just...
I'm very supportive. I would go, but at the end of the day, I mean, I didn't know him personally, and I wouldn't want to be, you know, it's not about me.
Yeah.
I'm just the guy that helped find him, and now, like, you know, they can rest in peace. What do you think? We done?
Oh,
Whoa. Whoa. You ever notice when you get sunburned, like get sunburned under your eyeballs?
You want to talk about the podcast?
The podcast. Oh my goodness. We should do that tonight. It's going to be rainy.
I think
plenty of time.
Yeah, I think we're going to end today early on our search because of the rain. It's kind of crazy, so.
See, right now it's like doable.
But we have to.
But the second we get out there, it's going to dump on us.
Well, if you help me get the boat out, I'll go out since I'm still wet.
But I don't know. What? I'm not doing anything.
Let me turn the phone.
No, we're good. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the live. We'll go live Wasted Air tonight in the exact same spot, and then because we've missed last week, and
we did Wasted Air. They
the algorithm is going to be mad.
Do they
at
all
us.
know about Wasted Air?
They have to know about Wasted Air. The Wasted Air podcast. That's our podcast where we simply just talk about nothing.
Right. It's our laid back,
relaxing and talking about the dumbest stuff. Like, would you rather eat stuff or do stuff? You know, but it's something really dumb.
We talk about current cases sometimes too. If you guys like this type of interaction, you'll love listening to us for an hour or an hour and a half.
Exactly.
Wasted Air podcast.
But we'll do that later on tonight, and we're going to keep on searching Virginia for the next couple days, down into North Carolina, and then back to the house. But either way, I'm glad you guys tuned in, and that's all I got. So if you guys got something for me, you can you can Facebook message me is the best way to get a hold of me, or just drop me an email. If you got any cases, I'd love to hear about them. And I'll answer your questions, and we can chat back and forth if I got time. But either way, you good?
I'm good, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys on the next adventure.